What's the deal, my people? I'm back at you, and yes, Mare of Easttown. This episode, it did not narrow down the suspects. Well, kinda it did, but we do have some new people on the list. In this video, I'm going to tell you who they are. We'll go over all the new evidence, and at the end, I will tell you who I think the killer is. What up to all my thugs, nerds, geeks, and freaks? You're now rocking with the best of Don Tony Teflon. If you can, please subscribe, click that bell, and thumbs up this video. If this video does hit 500 likes, I will give away 1 month of HBO Max to a subscriber who leaves a comment on this video. You gotta be in it to win it. After this week, we are definitely one step closer in solving who killed Erin. Now, if you watch my last videos, and go back and watch them because they're very good. Go back and watch them. But I told you that the reason why this killer wanted to kill this girl is because she had to be somehow trying to get this money for her child's surgery. That's it. So it had to be some type of blackmail scheme because there was no sexual assault that occurred. And this episode basically proved my theory to be true, because we do find out that Erin does have an account at Side Door, and Side Door just so happens to be the same sex working website used by the two missing girls. Yes, we have two missing girls that we have to talk about in this episode. So 1 dead, 2 missing, and the 2 that are still alive are locked in a bar, an abandoned bar. Now, the killer must know that that bar is abandoned. The killer must know that no one's going searching. The one girl has been in there for over a year, and no one has found her. So no one must go into this bar whatsoever. So one of the questions that people are asking is, did Erin try to blackmail a Side Door client only for it costing her life? I would have to say no, because her friend says that she never actually got a client. She could not do the sex work. Who I think she did try to blackmail is the baby's father, and that can't come out. That baby's father doesn't want that information to come out for some reason. So why wouldn't the baby father want that to come out? Number one reason would be that person is married. This is a small town. We see how rumors spread quickly. It spread quickly about Mare getting dismissed from her job, even though the rumor was wrong, but it spread real quick. Small town, if he's married, it could ruin his life, especially the way everybody's connected. Next would be, it would ruin his job. This person's job could be on the line if this information got out. At the end of the episode, we see an unseen attacker that drags Missy into some sort of soundproof, it has to be soundproof, back room for the location that's known as Beanie's Tavern. Now, this person that we clearly know is a man. Number one, the girl was going to do sexual favors for the person, so we can assume that's a man because of that, and just the large frame of this person that we've seen push her inside there, we have no choice to believe that this is a dude. But the cliffhanger we are left on is that when she goes in there and starts screaming, we see Katie Bailey is alive. We know that her mother had a false with the prank phone call saying that if you want to speak to your daughter again, give me $5,000. I told you in my last video that was a crackhead price. No one would do it for that but a crackhead, and that's exactly who it was, a crackhead. The next big reveal that we got in this episode was the searching for Erin's journals. While Mare was going to find these journals, she pulls the drawer out and she finds a necklace with a heart on it that says May 29th, 2017. Now this is very significant. Why would she be hiding this necklace? And that's exactly what she was doing, hiding. If she's hiding this, then it means something to her that she didn't want to throw out, but she doesn't want anybody to find it because someone would recognize it. That's the only reason why she would hide it. Who is she hiding it from? Her father? Would her father recognize this? Why would her father recognize this? And what happened on that date? So, back this truck up real quick. We're looking for someone who is the father of this baby, that if blackmailed, this would ruin that person's life. That's what I believe, or who I believe the killer and the kidnapper is. Somebody that's living a double life, trying to protect that double life. So I'm going to have to eliminate Frank and Dylan because they both tested negative in the DNA test. So I'm not thinking that they have anything to do with her murder. There is no reason for them to want to murder this chick. Next up would be Deacon Mark. Listen, Deacon Mark does seem like he's the man. 100%. He has the background. He was accused of abusing a little girl. That's why he got transferred out here. Even the silhouette of the person throwing the girl into the room looks like it's him. When you see the size of the frame, it looks like someone as wide as him. But for all those reasons that I just said, it's number one on my list that he can't be it. It's just too obvious. They're trying to make you believe it's him too much for me to actually think that it's him. They're trying to throw you off by putting him out there and making you think that it's him. It's not this dude. I'm telling you now, he needs to be taken off the Don's list. Father Dan Hastings is a suspect. He could be the one doing this. Deacon could be like his hitman, the guy who goes out and does all this stuff for him, and he's the one, the culprit, that's having the fun and doing everything else. Or it could be a tag team situation. The silhouette of the guy throwing the girl in was a little bit small, looked too small to be Father Dan Hastings. That's what makes me think most likely he is not the killer, but I am not taking him off the suspect list. He could be the one doing it. I don't believe it's him, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was. So I think that we do have enough evidence to solve the case, and I do believe I know exactly who this person is who did it in the end. And I have to go with, without a shadow of a doubt, John or Billy Ross. I believe that most likely it's the both of them. To have a scheme like the one that they're doing, it has to be two people to hold this down. Number one, as I said, the person who would know about this would have a lot to lose. John is Lori's husband. If it was found out that he is the baby's father, he would lose his wife and his family, and he has a child, I do believe, with Down syndrome. He would have the most to lose out of everyone if this information came out. Plus, his wife, the actress that plays his wife, is known for dramatic breakdown moments in films. Like, this is what she does. And if Mare's best friend that you see her leaning on the whole series' husband happens to be the killer and the kidnapper, and Mare is the one who has to put her best friend's husband in prison, this will be a very emotional scene. We also know that they are cousins to Erin's father. The necklace that was found, she was hiding it. The only person in that house that she would hide it from is her father. If her father would know exactly what this necklace was, the only way he would know is if somehow she was having an affair with someone from the family. And then her father would say, "What are you doing with John or Billy's pendant?" Because it doesn't seem like it's gold. It seems like it's made out of brass. So it's some emotional connection. So that date could mean something, that her father would know what that date is. And they were the ones who went with Mare to go tell her father that Erin was dead. And if you look right before they go there, now they drove there together. So if they did something, Billy did it and did the job, he had plenty of time to go and tell John the deal, but they look at each other right before they go inside there. These guys look like bar goers. They would know that this bar is closed and abandoned. Next, they have access to guns. We know Erin was killed by a gunshot wound. No doubt these cats have guns. When we put it all together, or I put it together, without a shadow of a doubt, it's pointing to these two people, without a shadow of a doubt, covering for each other. They're in on it together. The same way people are thinking it's the priest, it's not. It's these two brothers. And I have further proof on this that I'm going to drop in the video later this week. But if you want to go over the whole episode, whole list of the suspects, tomorrow I will be doing a live stream with LMR. Please stay tuned for that. Come through with the people in the chat. Join us. You'll love the video and the live interaction with everybody. And we'll go over the whole episode verbatim, step by step, and then go through the suspect list. And we will see if we could all together with the people in the chat come up with who you think the killer is. Again, make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Once again, if this video hits 500 likes, I will give away 1 month of HBO Max free to a subscriber who leaves a comment. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, spread this across the realm, and also subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.